County Galway on Ireland's west coast is home to Connemara Golf Links. And while this course is the Emerald Isle's hidden gem, its rugby club shares a famous name.
They're called the Connemara All Blacks. Now, it's not to do with New Zealand, you might think, and they're not as good, but they're not bad. But anyway, they were called All Blacks because the All Black here, it was a little fly for fly fishing for the salmon or the trout. And they're dressed the same as New Zealand. Yeah, they are, yeah. They mightn't be quite as tall or as fast, but they're pretty good. It's about 40 years we've had a great spirit in the rugby club, and they're great lads, fantastic. In fact, some of them are greenkeepers here on the course who have since retired from the rugby.
40 miles from Connemara Golf Links is the city of Galway. And last month it was yachting, not golf, that was the focus. The town was the final destination of the Round the World Yacht Race, where Team New Zealand was shown that famous Irish hospitality.
I almost hit the dock, almost crashed into the dock because of looking around at all the people and enjoying the moment. And it's a pleasure for anyone who does this race or anyone in sailing to come to these places and know that people recognise your sport and they recognise your team. To finish here on first place, coming into Galway, and to win the import race in Auckland was two of these special moments for this program. It's something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
The Kiwi connection didn't stop with Team New Zealand. As part of the yachting festival, Galway held its own New Zealand Day, including a Haka competition. A farmer, or culture haka, about black pudding and tea, put an Irish twist on a Kiwi tradition. Easing the clash of cultures were 3 New Zealanders from the Connaught rugby team, who are these days considered locals.
The people here, they're very welcoming and friendly people, so you settle in quite quickly. Yeah.
It is pretty difficult being home away from home, but with the crowd behind us and the lovely people that we have here in Galway, there's always lovely faces around and to talk to, and they love the good crack is what they say here. Despite the weather, as Maya said, a couple of Guinnesses and all that goes away.
Yeah, it's a bit better brewed here in Ireland other than home. Sort of a good drop.
Whether it's rugby, sailing or golf, there's few better corners of the world than County Galway in the west of Ireland.
From here to maybe 100 miles, it is the most beautiful scenery. And it changes all the time, from one course to the other. Now, you can play wonderful courses in cities, but cities are cities. This is where we are. We're out in nature. And what I think, if I were a tourist in another country, I like to see a bit of the country. And there is no doubt about it, all the west coast, northwest of Ireland, is absolutely stunning. And you'll always get a game of golf, always. Even if you're on your own, ring up and say, listen, I'm on my own, maybe get a few lads to stay. No problem. That's the way we are.